And here we are. Here I am. Here I am. All right. So, yeah, like I said, 376 world records. I turned pain into power. I'm the celebrity and the superstar. I'm who everybody look up to. I'm who everybody admire. I got all the wealth. I got all the equity. I won. I don't got to talk. You understand? Like I said, everybody across social media is faking, fronting, and flogging. You understand? And I already know what you folks do because I figured out the formula a long time ago. These narcs, they get triggered and pressed by me because I'm an empath, right? And they start rambling. They don't stop talking. They just keep talking. Like when you have a conversation, you got to allow the other party to speak. You feel me? You understand? So that's what they do because they in their feelings. It's a very odd behavior. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't get anything done. And I don't understand it because, it's because they're clearly in their feelings and they're angry. They're upset. And then it's crazy because they're trying to project their emotions. Like, that's hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? It don't get no more immature than that. Like, maturity goes a long way, brother. You understand? This is what they all do across social media. The fact is, like I said, the companies that are hiring, they don't even want to hire millennials, right? Because of the entitlement for a reason. Like I said, basically, what I see in the world, the millennials have no purpose, no place, like Tyler Durden said. They don't understand what they're doing, and they're all trying to play like they're a boss or something, or like they're whatever. And none of them have even come close. They're all in their feelings. Like, that's on you. Y'all came into money. Y'all came into a lot of money. Y'all inherited a lot of money. What was your excuse? Give me a second. Hi. How are you? This is crazy. Make sure I wave. Yeah, I had one vehicle, whole vehicle full of people yelling Batman. I told you. I already know I'm probably becoming a bigger deal every day without trying. They all honking. People support it, man. But people have to understand. God is at work. God is at work behind the scenes. And like I said, God is setting the stage for me, the Son of God, the Messiah, brother. The whole world is my stage. This is what people don't get. You understand? It doesn't matter what I do. It was never about, that's what I realized. It was never about not reacting or not responding. Like, these are things that I learned. I learned how to stay calm, and it is necessary and it's needed and it's part of it, but you know, it is what it is, I also always stand up for myself and I stand on business. I'm a man above anything, like I've been telling you. And that's what's admired. You understand? So that's why, like I said, the whole rhetoric that y'all be kicking doesn't exist. What's the purpose of it? Clearly I don't want to be anything like y'all, but you want to be everything like me. You see the difference? You see the point there? Right? Good. That's what they do. They start talking and saying things. Brother, why are you worried about me? You got a whole long way to catch up before you worry about me, brother. Go get yourself billions in equity, man. None of these people, especially these millennials, have any wealth, man. You ain't seen an ounce of the money I have. I'm the big dog. You know what they do? All of them beg for settlements. That's exactly right. Everything y'all talk about. You want handouts and you want settlements. That sounds like you. See, what you got to understand, that doesn't put you in charge of anything. That doesn't make you an authority. You can have all the money in the world. You didn't earn it. It's nothing to brag about. I would never support that or think that's cool. First of all, I believe in standing on business and being a man or a woman, and making a hard earned living. Now, if you bless for real because you genuine and you deserve it, cool. But 9 times out of 10, does that ever happen? The system's completely corrupt, man. I've already seen it. I mean, I've met people in Austin, that was the last folks who deserved a settlement, and they had tons of money and was throwing it away on nonsense. Oh, I want to, get on this thing, and you're just paying other people. You're lining other people's pockets for small stuff, for nothing, so that people can make a fake living riding paddy wagons around. That's what they call them, right? Or pedicabs. Yeah, pedicabs. That's what they call them up there, pedicabs. And then the pedicab guys talk like they the biggest boss ever because they making a little bit of dough. Like, you can't be serious, man. Y'all be really thinking you making moves and ain't doing nothing. First of all, you hustling backwards. You got to understand the concept of ownership. You got to own first. If you renting, you ain't never going to get anywhere. Right there. That's the thing. Like, we dismiss quickly. That's why folks get all in their feelings. Because I know the real game. Oh, I know strategy. Clearly, I'm a reincarnated game master, brother. I'm an expert when it comes to strategy, if you haven't noticed. And I have no hesitation about me. I don't waste no time. Hold up. I get right to it and get busy. You understand? That's what this is all about. Me personally, I love pain. You know what I mean? Real talk. I love pain. Oh, there's nothing you can do with me. But I know pain. You understand? You're funny. Y'all are hilarious. Real talk. So yeah, like I said, God is getting me ready. If you ain't noticed, He getting me ready, bro. I'm doing the lifts more consistently already, just like pulling it out of me. It's insane, man. You know what I mean? Some of the highest reach lifts I've ever done, repeatedly, over and over. Folks don't get. Took me a minute to get to this point, bro. And for me to take breaks and still come back stronger, I mean, it don't get no better than that. See, it's real, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't got time to waste. We don't got no time to waste. We don't. Folks can tell themselves what they like, do what they want. I'm gonna check and make sure. All right, that cat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's just sad, bro. It's sad the direction society is headed and going. Everything. It's just sad. You can't even talk no more. And these folks don't seem to get it. It's not a joke and not a game, man. Y'all have got to get some respect and treat people better, man. I don't know why all y'all get online to act like that. I don't know what that's about. It has to stop. There's not even an option. It has to. We have to have respect out here, brother. We do in reality, right? Right. But on the internet, everybody get online. And it's exactly what Mike Tyson said. Meanwhile, they quote Mike Tyson basically saying that everything was rigged and he threw you knew what. Right. Of course. He said he had to follow a script and the outcome wasn't up to him. Man, that don't even make no sense. Just say what it is. It's all rigged. The entire sport of boxing is rigged, folks. I mean, if that's news, I give up. I mean, what? That's why I'm not in it and not a part of it, because I can't be bought. I don't have a price. It's like I don't sell my soul. My soul ain't for sale. See, all them Masons I told you sell their soul, while you see them do actions that reflect and prove that they sold their soul. There is no debate. There is no argument. I've been doing radio going on a decade and a half to almost 2 decades now. Nobody's ever proven me wrong. People can't even have a stance against me at this point because the facts are already proven. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, all y'all want to talk and waste my time. I'm okay. You want to talk about the conversation at hand and what's been proven here and what's going on? The existence of God has been proven. I'm living proof, brother. Remember that. Everything over here, official tissue and serious as it gets. You understand? And like I said, you're going to see God set the stage for me like he's doing right now. These cities, I can already picture it. They're going to be quiet because all these people hiding inside because they scared. And you're going to see it all come to apparition. Watch. Watch. Every prediction I've made has been true. Why wouldn't this one be? Yeah, he's going to set the stage for me. He's going to give me the money. I'm going to come out in tanks and bat pods. Watch. And I'm going to be the real Batman doing the real thing, which I already am the real Batman. I already do the real thing. But I'm saying I'm going to have the money and the resources to do it just in different cities and states across the country. We already operate at the highest level there is. That's the thing folks don't get. Batman comes out when he wants and does what he wants to do now. It's crazy how God is building it. He's building me. He's building it. I'm expanding. I'm just barely starting to get things going and rolling. It's incredible. I've been very busy. That's the thing. That's why you're seeing me. I'm doing different things. Like, you see, I'm not really even paying attention. You know, where you put your time is very important. Remember that. You understand? That's what I'm saying. A lot of folks, they just drinking all day and sitting around doing nothing. And that's perfectly fine for them. But how dare you? And at what point would you be able to give an opinion on me or act anyway? That is absolutely unbelievable. Right? I've ran circles around people like you. Every single one of you. Not just out here, anywhere in the U.S. and across the world, brother. There's not a single one of you that could ever talk money with me or tell me anything. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my situation. Nothing. These folks get online and start talking, projecting. It's a waste of my time and yours. What are you trying to accomplish? And that's how you know when someone talks like that and they waste time and they're online and they're calling it trolling. What is that doing for you? Nothing. Does anyone get paid to troll? No. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of everybody's time. It's silly. That's why that's all they do is waste people's times. They do it in relationships. They do it with everything. All they do is waste time. Look at all their actions, right? It's a waste of time. You understand? Come on, bro. Like I said, I got all the documented evidence for my federal lawsuit. I don't even pay attention. Moved on, moved forward on to bigger, better things like I always have. My whole life is changing. Right now, as we speak, I'm in the middle of a timeline shift. I've already shifted timelines. My life is moving. Just like God said, you're going to get your life back. That's awesome. One step at a time with God. God never ceases to amaze me. He said, God told me in the readings and downloads, it said, God is going to keep on making you smile one time after another. And he has. God loves me. I'm God's favorite. I'm the son of God. Real true, the actual Messiah. That's who you're talking to. Talk to me with respect. You understand? I don't care who you is. You understand? I don't care where I'm at. You understand? Like I said, spiritual ranking, brother, it's real. We're in a spiritual world. We're in a spiritual dimension here, brother. There is nothing else. This is what they don't get. Talking about money. Who got money? Money don't mean nothing. What? Money is a spiritual thing. If you a good person and know how to use money as power like me, then me having money means something. Y'all, man, y'all will never have money, and when you do, it won't mean nothing. That's the point. What do you mean? Still won't have a voice, still won't have any talent, still won't have any charisma, still won't have a soul, still won't have a purpose. That's why they trigger and impressed by me. That's why every time they speak, they got to say something, right? Come on, man. I talk to people who are positive, man. Y'all talk like that all you want. You understand? Like I said, what it is, what's goody. You understand? Yeah, folks already know about me, homie. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I'm the real deal. I go out in the world and I take what I want. I do what I want to do. I'm a gangster. You understand? Ain't nobody else like me. And you can see that these folks know it too. They be trying to play cute. Oh, and all you so-called women, right? All y'all got the game backwards. And like I said, they all like that because they weak. So they support weakness, right? And they be around weak dudes and weak people. That's why I don't waste my time talking to y'all. It's weak, super weak. That y'all go against me every time and against strength. That's whack. What do you mean? I don't care. I don't care what no woman does in this world. You're silly and you waste your time. You talk a lot. You don't run anything, right? Run your mouth. What have you accomplished lately? Who? Which one of them ever been rich? Never. Never. And nor will they ever. Beyonce making fake country albums because she want to be me and can't come close. Boy, stop it. You've been harvesting my energy my entire life. Think I don't know. All of them know who I am. Every one of them Masons fear me. P. Diddy, Trump, all of them. They all scary. Yeah, this is real. All these other folks in the public who are sheep. You're not even a part of this discussion or conversation, brother. You understand? You're not even a part of it. All people got to do is listen to me. If you claim to be intelligent, you will understand every word I'm saying. Crystal clear coherency. Yeah, stop it, boy. I'm a genius. What? That's what they said. That's crazy to you? It's crazy to be a genius? No, what's crazy is trying to question a genius. Don't ever question me. What? My credibility is there, partner. I can never be questioned. You understand? You know what y'all should question? Your actions and motives every day and your modus operandi and what you do. Because y'all folks don't make a dime and ain't building nothing. We're not competing in no money, brother. I manifest billions and trillions of dollars. I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. Tyree Sneed, look it up. What are you talking about? For real. Not no fake net worths. What? You notice how I'm better looking, bigger, stronger, way more intelligent than all of these Masons and people put together? Right. Why did they never give me a slot in position? Because I didn't sell my soul, brother. It's a compliment. Why they said, oh, well, you're going to be rapping to yourself forever. I went worldwide independently. What you talking about? What? Are you serious? In the sport of boxing, I'm a king. I'm 10-0 in my own league. In the street, I'm a gangster. 1,000,000 in the street. Literally, I lost count. Yeah, for real. Yeah, what do you mean? So what are you talking about? Like I said, people talk, man. Talk is cheap. I get up every day and go hard and work hard. You understand? I do the real thing. I get results. I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective. You understand? God-given authority, divine ruler. What are you talking about? Soldier for God. There is no establishment, no principalities in this world that could stop me or stand up to me or even slow me down. And you all know it. Now, what's up? Exactly. Exactly. I do what I want to do. It's called drive, brother. Yeah, that's what they do, right? They have an issue with everything you do and say because I have drive and ambition, what you lack. You want to be like me, boy. I'm the goal. Every single one of you. Keep on with that fake talk. It's hilarious. You understand? Meanwhile, what have they produced? No results, nothing. Got nothing going on. No connection or relationship with God. How are you going to succeed? Brother, even money is through the universal laws of karma. We don't care about no money over here. We care about righteousness, love, and supporting each other and taking care of people and saving lives. You understand? What I've done has had an impact. What you've done hasn't done a thing. That's facts.